morning live, you feel me? Early morning live, eggs and bacon and bruh. Let me check a thing. I think I wanted to go live this morning. Um, let me see. To basically like give an overview of the Chiefs game and everything like that. Before we go on, um, what's good, man? What's good? How you doing? I think we are 7 subscribers away from 6,000. I just want to take some time to just thank y'all, man, for this journey. I was looking at my videos. I think I it's funny enough. I thought I've been doing this for like 2 years, but it's only been like a year and maybe like 13 months or like 14 months because I started this. I had a couple of videos like I did with them because I was like all Mavericks and stuff like that. But I did like I think my very first video that hit, that got some numbers was the running back video from 2 drafts ago. So like it was the Bucky Irving draft, and I had and I was just predicting all my running backs and everything like that. But I never knew like it's been this short a time, so I give all glory to God for that and everything like that. But I just want to appreciate everybody coming in here. Like I said, we are 7 subscribers away from 6,000. That is crazy. You feel me? That is crazy. And then like the amount of interactions and views I've even got from this. Man, whoever knew? It just took some hard work and everything like that, man. But yeah, that's just I'm gonna reference that again. If you're coming in, make sure to like, share, and if you're new, subscribe, man. You could be the 6,000th subscriber, and I really do appreciate y'all for even taking your time and donating your eyeballs, your time to this, man. Um, Cowboys got the Chiefs. Cowboys got the Chiefs today on Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving for everybody going there. Like just take time, be thankful. You know what I'm saying? If you know me, y'all know me. Like I'm an office lineman, bro. It's one of my favorite holidays, man. I ain't gonna cap to you. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat, man. Hey, man, what's y'all favorite dish? Put y'all favorite dish of Thanksgiving. Hey, man, shout out, Henny, man. He sent a gift, said thank you, man. Appreciate you, Henny. Appreciate you, man. If you're new, make sure to subscribe to Henny the more. He be going live in the mornings. This man be going live every day. He'll bring you the facts. Everything he do is all legit, man. Put your favorite Thanksgiving dish in the chat. We're gonna be doing that all day. I'm gonna be on with Henny, I think later on because we got the game cast and everything like that. I think we're gonna still do it, even though we got family. I got family coming over, but I'm gonna be in and out. I'm gonna still be logged on and everything like that. But this Thanksgiving, this is a huge game, and I just got up and just started watching film, just watching the Chiefs, man. I done watched like 3 or 4 games, just watching them. And honey ham, dressing, collard greens, and pound cake. Ooh, we finna get that today. We finna have that today. That's why like I'm gonna be in and out. I can't eat too much, man. I'm gonna get the itis because I still gotta watch the game and everything like that. But I'm trying to have a good day. This Chiefs team is a very good team. I was watching this team and I'm like, the narrative around them and how everybody been disappointing in them. I'm not believing that. I'm not believing it at all. I was like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like this Chiefs team, and Eagles fans don't hate me saying it, they're better than that Eagles team. Even with them with the record they are right now. Like they are a very much so more dangerous team. And it's very much so because of Mahomes. It's literally because of Mahomes. They're just a solid team all around, but it's because of Mahomes. Like if you look around, if I was looking at that team, you look at their weapons, it's just Thornton. They got Rasheed Rice, who I got, I'm very much so um, respect for. Xavier Worthy, from former Longhorn, you feel me? Broccoli cheese casserole. My mom love making broccoli cheese casserole. Xavier Worthy. They still got Travis Kelsey. I think they still got Juju Smith Schuster. This team is just goes as like Mahomes go, and they are still a high power offense, even with not having some name brand, normally like they always do. But they just still efficient in what they do, and that's why I said they're a more dangerous team than what we played last week. They're better than the Eagles. I'm telling you that. Like, I am not being funny when I say that they're better than the Eagles. In terms of that, the funny thing is, they're not more talented than the Eagles. You feel me? You should tell Mama we pulling. Yeah, we finna be eating good, and my wife finna cook. Like, well, she already cooked. She already baked. You know, you baked the day before, and then you cook the day of. Like everything. My mama probably up right now because the greens you started like she be getting up like 4 in the morning, after she cleaned it the day before. You know what I'm saying? But everything else we do it on the day of, but we get up really early and start. It's funny because I be like, oh, I remember asking my mom or asking my wife, oh, what's for breakfast? And they be like, it's F though. What the fuck is that? She said, figure it the fuck out. Basically, boy, you better get you some damn cereal or something, boy. Get you a cereal bar or get you a piece of broccoli and gnaw on it to 12 o'clock. You feel like anybody else? Hey, what in the world, man? Hey, man, we ain't doing that this morning, man. Hold on. I mean, your orientation is your orientation, but you just coming in here like you read the title, dog. You read the title. You feel me? Um, Listen. Anybody else begin like when you be hungry in the morning, waiting for the food, they get mad and they be like, "Oh, what the hell you asking for food for?" You feel me? I gotta do the baked mac and cheese. My wife, she already do it. How she do it? She put like 4 different cheeses. She already grated them up and they ready to go. But she gonna make the mac and cheese today because if your cheese mac and cheese ain't got no crust, you don't know how to cook, man. You don't know how to cook, man. The pound cake I got off late yesterday. Yeah, yeah, Henny. I'm finna get into that. They're Luna. So I'm finna get into their offense. It's a very efficient offense, and Trey Smith is one of the best offensive guards in the league. He's definitely out. He is definitely out. That is a matchup we got to pay attention to. But I was just watching. This offense. I was very surprised how powered it are. Like I was listening to Henny and Landlord yesterday and hearing the numbers and everything like that. Um, and I was like, they right behind us, but actually seeing it on film, I'm like, oh yeah, they be moving the ball. The reason why they've been losing is just because of boneheaded mistakes. Like the inaccurate pass here or Mahomes pressing here. You know what I'm saying? Redville. He said he stole the last piece last week. Dang, hey, man. Oh, you said last night. Boy. Yes, hey man. I'm getting distracted. Keep distracting me with food. I'm gonna need distraction with food until we can eat. You feel me? Because you concerned about your DBs. Listen, I watched the games that the Chiefs lost, and I saw. So one thing I noticed is this is gonna be a close game. If we're in a close game, you should be you. We've done our job. We've done our job, and we should have enough firepower on our offense to close it out. But this is definitely going to be a tough game, and it's going to be a close game. I'm telling you that right now. But you said you're concerned about your DBs. Here's the thing, and this is the thing. Yesterday I was team. You know what I'm saying? Leave our corners on islands the whole game, and get after them. Today I'm more balanced, and I'm gonna explain why I'm more balanced on that. I am so the problem with Eberflus is that situationally he plays the zone in bad spots. Like, and it's annoying, and we see it throughout the game. Like, we'll get a team backed up, we'll get a sack here, 3rd and 15, and he'll drop into that soft zone, and it's like situationally, Eberflus, like you need to be a little bit more aggressive. Here today, you have to force the issue with Mahomes. He is not Jalen Hurts. He is not Jalen Hurts. This man, and actually, I think this is the first time I ever seen the Chiefs on film. Watching them, his arm power, his accuracy is bro. The mainstream media don't do it justice. We are not going to get away with that soft zone bull crap all game long. How you know somebody who got great a quarterback with great arm accuracy and power is how when they're on one hash, and y'all know in NFL the hashes are skinnier, and in college, in high school the hashes are fatter, which means there's a true field and everything like that. But this man's arm talent is out of this world. He was tearing the Colts up when they dropped back in that cover four, and y'all know the cover four, how you beat that is a comeback. That comeback was right. He gets to that back foot, it's on time and it's on target every time. And the way he sees it, he's smart enough to see it every time. When he was like I'm telling y'all like that, and his receiving core, you know what I'm saying, is Rasheed Rice is still something but the way I'm telling you, we cannot do that soft zone too much today. There's gonna be times for the soft zone, but too much today. The advantage and how you beat the Chiefs, you have to get ultra physical with them. You have to get ultra physical. You thought getting physical with the Eagles was enough? You have to get ultra physical with the Chiefs. When you do that, you rattle them. Here's the advantage, and Heaney just mentioned it earlier. They're missing their left guard. Oh, no, actually, I think he was the right guard when I was watching it. He was the right guard. Trey Smith. He's an all-pro guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I was just listening around today, bro. I listened to the Heights podcast that's between Jason Kelce and Travis Kelce. Jason Kelce, when he was breaking down the Eagles game, the one thing, that people are not, well, we know, but that they're finally giving us respect on is that Jason Kelce said we are a very stout defense, like run defense. He's saying I know he said, he literally gave, and when he said that, I really respected his words because he's a center and he's speaking from even though he's an former Eagles player, like he's speaking from he was speaking from a neutral place, and I respect him for that. We are very stout. And he was saying in that bare front, which I call it, which is our 5-2, our 5 down, our bare front, we are very stout. He said we are one of, literally, I just watched it. Jason Kelce literally gave us credit of being one of the most stout run defenses for the rest of the remainder of the year. Because he's saying with the changes we made, and now that we have 3 defensive tackles. And he was saying, how do you attack that? He said, I would just run a bunch of crack tosses and everything like that. That's how I knew it. Every defense has a weakness. Even though we're stout in the middle, I'm going to tell you how the Chiefs are going to attack us again. I'm going to tell you. They got a rookie. They got a rookie running back. Out of this everybody else got good rookie running backs and everything like that. But they don't have a good run game. But they're using their rookie running back. The guy I love coming out of SMU, who was like a hybrid running back and wide receiver, is Brashard Smith, and they love to get him on the perimeter, and they love to run the 3x1s or like 3x2s and run bubble screens with him, getting him on our edges and everything like that. So they're going to attack us on our edges because teams are starting to see that we're actually very stout in the middle. We're very stout in the middle. So if we're very stout in the middle, you're going to make us run laterally. So expect a lot of that on the edges. They're going to try to attack our edges to spread us thin. They're going to use that as an extension of their run game. And if they can get that going, if we're not tackling on the edges and everything like that with our DBs, what Angie said earlier, that is going to open us up with that in the passing game. And that soft zone, we need to be tackling on the edge, defeating blocks. I'm looking at Revel. I'm looking at Bland. I ain't looking at Reddy because I know Reddy gonna be ready for that. I love Reddy Stewart. I know he gonna be ready for that. And I love Revel. He's coming back from that injury, but that's one of the things I love from him coming out of Eastern Carolina. He can come up and defeat a block and defeat a tackle with his ass off. But we gotta be ready that they're gonna throw the whole entire kitchen sink with us in that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So they called a DB up from the practice squad. Makes me think Carson might not go. Luna, get that out your mouth. Get that out your mouth. What you doing? Get that out your mouth. So you think Carson not gonna go? When did we get rid of Elam? We got rid of Elam before. Yeah, okay, you're right. You may be right. I hope so, man. I hope we'll see. Maybe Carson is gonna. Is he listed as doubtful or something like that? Maybe he can. Maybe he can do that. He said Fresh Mafia, Overshown can run him down. Listen, man. Look, I understand that. We gonna need all the speed and everything, to run him down and everything like that. But we're dealing with. I'm gonna tell you right now. Shout out to B Bird, man. Um, I'm just catching everybody before we come in. Let me tell you why. Like, yeah, sure, we got fast guys. Let me tell you what, like that. Like, bro, we're dealing with some masterminds, man. We're dealing with some. Andy Reid is a mastermind. You feel me? And we still have a giant weakness in our defense that I didn't like even during the Eagles game. It's just we faced a bad quarterback in Jalen Hurts. He didn't take advantage of you in the first game, and he's not gonna take advantage of you in the second game. Like, we gotta understand that. And we're facing a far, like, there's a gap. That's why I don't be arguing with nobody with the terms of these quarterback rankings. There's a clear gap in quarterback play with Hurts and even this year's Mahomes. You feel me? So what if they're trying to get 4 yard games with that Bashar Smith and that edge and them crack tosses, I'm just trying to see if our DBs is going to really come to play today, because they're going to really try to break them down and try to wear them out for the long haul and the long game, so they can go deep on us. Thornton, who's a return man, he's a deep threat receiver, man. He only probably will get 2 catches a game. They'll be both like 60 plus yards. You feel me? Like, he ain't gonna get over 100, but I'm saying we gotta be ready for the deep ball. What happened last week? Man, they tried to attack us on the deep ball. Like, even though I like that, Hooker was back. I like that, Wilson is back and everything like that. But I'm still, the roof is still, questionable to me. I like that we got, veterans back, but we Luna, go. Okay, sit down. No. Go get your iPad. Okay, thank you. And this is iPad. Go. I'm still questionable because they remember the Eagles got their deep pass. Who was it? It was a deep pass to Devonta Smith. We was 1-on-1. I think it was like in cover 3 and everything like that. And then there was another one where they could have hit Devonta Smith on, but it just overthrew him. You feel me? So, like, that tells me, I'm telling you, they're gonna look on film and they're gonna try to test us in that. You feel me? You said Carson is listed as questionable with the hamstring. And even if you have a hamstring, boy, you know what I'm saying? Fresh Mafia said their passing game is going to carve us up to some degree. That's why I'm saying, and that's why I'm literally looking at the defense. It's going to be on Eberflus. If we get carved up, it's going to be on Eberflus. Like, it's not even that. I just want Eberflus. Can he? I made a declaration when, rest in peace, Marshawn Neal. I'm not going to get like too passionate and like cuss these players and coaches out like I have to. But the one thing with Eberflus, if he gonna piss me off today, if he don't fucking go balls to the wall and actually risk something, they're like actually take a risk with this game. I need him to take a risk. And that's the one thing the Colts did early on. They played some man. Of course, Andy Reid, they matched it with some drag concepts, and they got burnt a couple of times. But that constant aggressiveness, it rattled. It allowed them to get after Mahomes, and it rattled Mahomes for the long haul. And I don't want him to take the because I already know Eberflus. He probably showed them the former Super Bowl this past year and how the Eagles were getting after Mahomes with 4 and how he was able, because Vic Fangio loved to play zone too. But the thing is, like, I'm not saying Eberflus you can't play zone. What we're trying to cry to you about, bruh, just switch up the look. Switch up the look, bruh. Switch it up more. Keep switching it up. Keep switching it up. Because that's the thing. You and Vic Fangio are zone-based. Both are zone-based coordinators. But the difference between you and other zone-based coordinators is that they don't have static zones, which means it's not the look we see and it's not the look we get. It's not the look pre-snap and it's the same look post-snap. Vic Fangio is going to run some type of cover 6, which means the whole point of cover 6 is trying to force you to a side to make your decision. Even though you have Quinnen Williams, even though you still have Kenny Clark, and even though you have Osa Digizua, You need to be forcing the issue. Because I'm going to tell you what they're going to do in the offensive line if you rush forward. You're going to probably be like, oh, let's keep Quentin Williams against the backup guard. Well, guess what? They are going to be sliding towards the backup guard to make sure they have help. There's a way you can make sure they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? There's a way you can make sure that that backup guard does not have help with Quentin Williams. This is football. There's a way you can do that. You can occupy the center. You can make sure that his tackle is also occupied and leave his ass on the island. Just because you have great players doesn't mean the boiling pot must stop. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't care if we have a great season for the rest of the season. If Eberflus is the reason why we lose this game, I'm cranking it all the way up to fire his ass. I don't care because I'm seeing, a lot of Cowboy fans now. I'm like, oh, he didn't have the personnel early on. Oh, he got the personnel now. Oh, just let it give it time. Man, fuck giving him time, dog. I'm not with that because you are a coach. Yes, even though we traded our best player before we got Quentin, you had some bad habits that we didn't like that you had full control of, and you still. Even with you lacking, you didn't do anything to make up for what you're lacking. And now that you have it, that doesn't give you the green light to fall back on your bad habits. No, still force the issue. Because if you force the issue, you have better players now, and we are going to cause chaos. You need to cause chaos in that middle, man. Look back at the 2 Super Bowls that the Chiefs lost. I know people gonna come in here like, oh, that's the Super Bowl, Lou. We need to get the Super Bowl, man. Damn that. They lost. We have their kryptonite, and that's interior pressure, not exterior. Interior pressure. That's what gets at Mahomes. You have the personnel. Force the one-on-one issue so your personnel can eat. So what I want to see in this game, I still want to see the 5 down front. I do. We be ready for the counter, though. Because Andy Reid, we are in a playoff environment. I don't know if y'all know this, but we are officially in a playoff environment right now. That's why this game is going to be a classic. We are fighting for our lives, and the Chiefs are fighting for their entire lives right now. We are going to get their best shot and some more. They have to run the table for them to even get in the playoffs. Us is similar. We can give up 1 or 2 games, but we're trying to control our destiny. And I'm not going to give the Cowboys a free pass on this game because I want to see them actually beat some competition and be able to, as Tuck like to call it, swing in their weight class. This is a very important game for us right here. This game can tell me how the rest of the season gonna go for facts. Because if you can beat this team and you already beat the Eagles, there's nobody else in the rest of the schedule that I'm afraid of. I had the show early on this week with Henny that I literally said that. Like, if you can beat the Chiefs and the Eagles back-to-back weeks on a short week, I'm not afraid of anybody else. And it's not because of personnel. No, it's because it shows me that you can do it. You can do it. And that this change really did. We are trying to build something here. You feel me? So you're right, Frederick. That's the thing. The whole point of this, the Chiefs have a timing-based offense. Timing-based offense, which means the biggest variable in their offense that they rely on is time. Time. Disrupt that. You have the personnel inside. This is why I love the way we built. Make sure y'all check out the video, you feel me, that I did on the defensive tackles. I love the way we built this team right now. You have the interior pressure. Let's go. The fastest way to the quarterback is what, Chad? It's going to be on the test. What's the fastest way to the quarterback? Which gap is it? Let me see if y'all been paying attention in class. I've been doing all this damn teaching. I got to do one damn pop quiz. What's the fastest route to the quarterback? Let me see if somebody in here. If y'all come in here, make sure to like the video. Somebody got it. Let me see if somebody else can get it. There y'all go. I'm seeing it. A gap is the quickest way to the quarterback. The second fastest is the B gap. A and B gap. That is the ultra kryptonite to dual threat quarterbacks. Every time I played, no, every level of football, when we facing somebody who's a dual threat, and Mahomes is the actual definition for dual threat quarterback. The one thing that we need to do is send A gap pressure. Why is that? Why is that? Lou, you may not get there sometimes. The whole point of sending pressure is not to get the sack. Let me say that again. The whole point of getting pressure, we want the sack, but we don't send pressure in the middle to get the sack. We are trying to get Mahomes to break trust with his offensive line. We are trying to get him to see ghosts. You want him seeing ghosts. There's two common denominators from the failures of the Chiefs when they got their ass whooped versus the Eagles in the Super Bowl and when they got their ass whooped versus the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. Both of them defenses had Mahomes seeing ghosts. They had him seeing ghosts. They were on his ass. Both of those things. He couldn't get comfortable. He was pressing. He looked like a normal quarterback when you do that. Because at the end of the day, he's still human. Even though he does superhuman things at times, he is still human. It is a great edge rusher. I don't care if it is Myles Garrett. I love Micah Parsons and I love Max Crosby. What is the fundamental, kryptonite to an edge rusher? Run the ball at them. You feel me? Like even though these guys are superhuman, they put their pants on the same exact way as us, and they bleed the same exact way. They have an issue. They have a kryptonite. It's up to you to make it up your mind that we gonna force this issue today. You feel me? I'm impressed that our front off. I'm impressed that our offensive investment led to interior O line and D line at the same time. Also, they realized vet DTs are mature and is what we needed. Beige boxer, yeah. I just did a video on this, man. That's why I am so happy we got the Quentin Williams and we got Kenny Clark. I made it a whole video on that, man. You gotta check it out because I broke it down. I did the history and everything like that. Because that's what's when I used to get mad at Cowboy Nation and shout out to Mozzie, bro, when he was here. But I used to get mad because they used to just clown on Mozzie like he was supposed to be something, even though he was a first round pick. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that the only people who have success at that position are vets. That's the only people who have, and not only vets, high quality vets. And you have two of those now. We are building something in that room, man, and we gotta be able to use it. And Eberflus got it. I'm not taking no excuses for him to be soft. And the thing is, bro, you look at your cornerback roster. Your cornerback roster, you full of man corners. Why the fuck you got them playing zone? That's how I know you soft. It's you that's soft, Eberflus. It's not them. It's you that's soft. Facts. If like, I take this base box. Like if we would have drafted Mozzie this upcoming draft and we had this DT room right now, Mozzie would have been a damn superstar. And there's nobody that would say if we have Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, and an OSA that's paid right now, and let's say we drafted Mozzie in this upcoming draft at 24, Mozzie would have been a damn superstar. Not right away. He would have been what's this year? 2025? No, it'd been 2026, right? By 2029, Mozzie a superstar. All right, Keyshawn. I'm telling you. The reason why I say that, Keyshawn, because defensive tackle development, it is so crucial that you have like one, you don't give the workload to them too fast, and two, that you have vets for him to learn from. If you don't have none of that, you're not gonna find a defensive tackle. You're not gonna find a defensive tackle. You're never ever 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 going to have a defensive tackle unless you find an Aaron Donald. And that's what we were saying to people. You feel me? And now you have that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but he's good where he's at. I appreciate mine, but we finally got it right, and hopefully, this is my thing, Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? I just want Cowboy Nation to not. I just want the Cowboy front office to never forget this, Because the thing is, I don't know why we forgot this. You know, maybe it was a different era, but in the '90s, bro, we had some dogs at the defensive tackle. You know what I'm saying? We had quality dogs at the defensive tackle. But and then I don't know what changed from them from the 2000s all the way up into this exact year, bro. I did a whole thing, bro, a whole video on it with with Maz on the cover, and I showed it, bro. We was spending, we was doing the cheapest of cheap when it came to we was spending in 7th rounders, undrafted guys, 6th rounders, 5th rounders, fourth. You feel me? It what Mozzie was a big change. That was the first time we ever spent a first round on the DT since Russell Maryland back in, I think that was 1989. That draft, we had the first overall pick that we got, Russell Maryland. You feel me? That was a big change. But the thing is, they thought, okay, we just gonna spend this high resource on a D tackle. It's gonna fix the room. But no, you gotta, bruh. In order to get a diamond from this well, you're gonna have to spend $1 billion in drilling. Which means in order for you to get what you want in quality, you gotta spend some money. It's gonna take money to make money in that position. That's my best way of saying it. You know what I'm saying? For a defensive tackle, it's gonna take money to make money, which means you're gonna have to pay some people, pay the people to teach some people for you to get what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So the problem with Cowboy, the front office, I'm not mad at they draft and develop strategy. I hate it when they believe on it for entire roster construction. It's just certain positions, dog. You can't really just do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just draft him and say he's the savior. There's only a couple of positions that's gonna work on every time. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you said all he knows about is oil. Let's talk about our offense. Because I love how we matched up versus them on the offense. I was watching the Chiefs defense. I'm gonna say is this. It's gonna be. I'm evaluating Shoddy. How he's gonna handle this. Evaluating Dak and Shoddy. This is gonna be a huge game for Dak. I'm really interested to see with Dak because I want Dak to finally get a win versus one of these top echelons quarterbacks. Even though I don't believe quarterback wins are quarterback stat, I just want you to outduel somebody. You feel me? You need to outduel somebody. And now I think you caught the Chiefs probably at their weakest state over the years because they don't have a legit run game that they can hide behind, and their defense is not as strong as it used to be. Like when they won those Super Bowls, they had a very stout defense. And Spags is a very good D coordinator, man. I would love Spags over here right now. He's aggressive. He changes the look. He has a lot of disguise. Like I love D coordinators like that. That's why, frankly enough, I love Mike Zimmer because that's that was us last year. We were trying to change the look up a lot versus teams. We changed the look a whole bunch versus team, and I love that us trying to confuse people because what it does is when you have a defense like that, bro, it clearly separates the people you play from. So all the bad and all the young quarterbacks like Jaden Daniels, he gonna get beat to hell. You feel me? And Jaden, like when people were trying to put Jaden above Dak and everything like that, like we forgetting that. Like that, you was literally you was in hell, bro, under that Mike Zimmer defense, bro. Like disguise defenses were your crutch, and that's the thing about disguise defenses, bro. Like only the quarterbacks that get past and destroy disguise defenses if they seen this disguises before, which means it's vets. So I'm looking for the acumen of my two veteran quarterbacks. First one being Dak Prescott, and the second one being Brian. You're a former quarterback that's a head coach. We're finna see disguises. I don't want to see anybody getting confused. I don't want to see anybody getting an issue. I think the key, and I say this every week, and people are going to hate me, the run game is going to be the key for the entire game, for both sides of the ball. We need to establish dominance up front. You have to establish the alpha, as Coach Marv like to say. We have to do that in this game. We got to do that in this game. This is a team you have to. It's like being in the wild. You have to establish the run this game. This is not the game to to be playing around with the run game, Shotty. Have the oxygen on the sideline for Javonte when he gets tired. Use Malik Davis. You paid him. You're using him because I know you ain't finna call up Blue now. I think Blue is done for the whole year. Use Malik Davis. Shout out Joe, man. 3 p.m. It's 3 p.m. where you at? Damn. I mean, it's gonna be the game. You're gonna be watching the game at night. You feel me? Okay. You know what I'm saying? We need to run the ball with Javonte Williams. We're gonna have to run the ball this week. Last week, this is what pisses you off about Shotty. He comes from his dad and Marty Schottenheimer. He claims, he was preaching that he likes to run the ball and everything like that. He still abandons the run too quickly and situational for me. Situationally. It pisses me off to the umpteenth degree, and I'm watching it on film. Your offensive line, dog, they're dominating. They just dominated a very good front last week. You feel? They just dominated a very good front last week. And I say you need the terms I use why it's so important because you got to lather up this offensive line. You got to give them a nice balanced breakfast. You feel me? You got to let them eat their vegetables, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them feast a little bit. Let them attack Chris Jones a little bit. Let them attack Carl Loftus a little bit. Let them attack Nick Bolton a little bit. Let them go feast, man. Let them do that. Let it play out. We as a nation, I think as a football, just in general, we just lost the value of a 2-yard run, a 2-yard game. We need to bring back a value of a 2-yard game, bro. It's more than just, oh man, that was a waste. It's now 2nd and 8. No, bro. It was more layers to that in football, man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We and then this the problem with me. Sure, I'm just somebody with a camera and a microphone, like Vache. But what pisses me off, and I feel like it shouldn't, Shotty. When I'm sitting here, we can be a more dangerous team than we are, but you overthink it too many times and it pisses me off. One, I'm tired of seeing receivers in the backfield. Tired. This shit pisses me the fuck off. That shit pisses me ultra the fuck off. Like, stop doing that bullshit. If I was to see Brian, I will rip that fucking page and burn that bitch up in a fucking fire. I am so sick and tired of seeing receivers fucking running the ball out the goddamn backfield. That shit be pissing. That shit, bruh. I can't. That shit be pissing me the fuck off, bruh. And I don't give a damn if we did fumble. I don't want to see Turpin. I damn near barely want to see Turpin in offense. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. I don't think Turpin should have 2 to 3 reps a game on offense. Because Flournoy deserves it. And I'd rather see Mingo. I don't see this. I know what Shotty's X's and O's are. I don't know the why behind this shit. I want you to change that shit. Point number 2. You almost cost us last game. You fucking around with the run. We can't leave no bones, no meat on the bones this game when we get in the red zone. Stop that shit, Shotty. I'm being so fucking serious. Stop that shit. Yo, you claim to be a motherfucking runner of the football? I wish your motherfucking dad was here to see this shit. I really wish he would. You getting all the way down to the 1-yard line and your motherfucking ass is going to fucking pistol and shotgun in that bitch? Sorry for my French, but this, it's game day and I gotta let this shit out before game day. You piss me the fuck off when you do that shit. You pleaded on the table with us in Team Trenches to get fucking Booker for having him fucking pass setting on a fucking 1-yard line? Fuck all them people with X's and O's shit and everything like that. When you get in between that G and that fucking pylon, stop being fucking cute. No bullshit. And another reason why to stop being cute, because motherfucker, we be getting close as shit, dog. And then you want to run some fucking shovel pass, tight end screen to Ferg. Don't piss me the goddamn motherfucker off. O-line, hold your goddamn water. Guy, you ain't playing this game, but goddamn it, hold your fucking water. I saw the fucking reason why you did it, because you was laid off the fucking ball on the other run, but we just have a good running back, and we just getting pushing so much pushing in the interior, we still get down to the 1 yard line. So goddamn it, hold your fucking water. I'm sick of this shit. Damn, I wish I was born in the fucking 90s. Because Jimmy gonna line that bitch up, heavy personnel, I formation, no receivers in that bitch, and run the fucking ball. Thank you. Like, our O-line is too goddamn strong for you to be doing that shit. It makes no fucking sense. You got the strongest center in the fucking league. Your interior offensive line can probably bench together. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, like 1,200 fucking pounds, and you in that bitch passing. And I'm not against passing. I'm just saying your ass be trying to run whole fucking concepts, flood and shit like that. If you're gonna pass the ball, it should be two plays in the fucking red zone. Either you throwing a fade ball to fucking Pickens, or we finna run this bitch in at them, not away, at them. Because I have never met a defense yet with our full offensive line, with the D line and front seven, that's been able to literally not get pushed around, bruh. We just faced the Eagles, bruh. Go to mama. Okay. We just faced the Eagles with Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. With Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. And we were pushing them around. I don't know what confirmation he needs to have in his head to validate him on that, to understand what he has. I don't know if he doesn't understand what he has and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I just want us to stop overthinking it. I'm gonna tell you that right now, Shotty. The next step in you to become a legitimate coach in this league, and what separates us from the good teams like the Chiefs, Eagles, and everything like that, they don't overthink shit, dog. They don't care if it is fucking boring. They're not trying to play money ball. Override that shit. The only thing that matters in the red zone is getting in the box. That's the only thing. Also, that fourth down shit, it's got to stop this week. I'm with Boss on that. You got to take the points this week. Because everything counts. Them things are free throws this week. Make the free throws this week. You feel me? Fact, Joey be on the fucking goal line calling a motherfucking free figure. Like, bro, I'm sorry, all them scheme heads and shit like that. I love y'all to death. That shit looks cute, bro. Bro. If I was in there, hold on the fuck, and bro, the moment he called that shit, I would have. Oh my god. And Dak was like, "Ooh, what's wrong with your attitude?" I'm like, bro, I've been like, bro, I had to call a timeout. I've been looking at coach. What the fuck are you doing? And he may get it. Come, man, fuck all that, coach. Run at them. Fuck. Who you got overlooking in the box? Can they not see us moving that fucking line of scrimmage? So why are we overthinking it? Right, base boxing. We have a rare opportunity. We have so much power inside with BB. We have the heaviest center in the entire league. We may actually start a whole new wave. He gotta lose that conservative shit. And I know people gonna be like, it's his first year head coach, man. This is some shit, bro. You should have saw for fucking. Hey, man, no, because these are not hard things to do. You to stop making boneheaded decisions and being reckless and getting in your emotions and everything like that, and then you recognizing that we're averaging like 4 to 5 yards a carry, and on a 1 yard. I'm not asking you to do hard things, dog. I'm not asking. I'm asking you to stay a level-headed coach. I'm asking you to do your fundamentals. I'm asking you to do what you've been preaching all year is consistency, simplifying. I'm asking you, Shotty, to do that. You. No excuses. Did you give Blue excuses? Did you give Mozzie excuses? Who else did you sit out? Did you give Tolbert excuses? Did you give Elam excuses? Did you give Trayvon Diggs excuses when you benched him? Did you give Sam Bowen excuses when we benched him? Did you give Miles Sanders excuses? Did you give Phil Murphy excuses? Did you give Terrence Steele excuses? Did you give Nate Thomas excuses? No. You wanted them to go in there, do their fucking job, not overthinking, and win the goddamn rep. I want you to do that. Win the entire rep of the game. Because, like I said, like Mr. Crypto just said, we need this W. This W would be huge, Shotty. My bad, you got kids in the room. Exactly. Hold on, he said he coached. Right, man. Something gotta like ring up in him, bro. Like if you were truly a running coach to run 3 passing plays in a row, something gotta shake up in you, bro. Give me something on first and second down, dog. And then the thing I get pissed about, like, yeah, I'm gonna get on Guyton about holding this fucking water and everything like that. But it's like, let's say if we do get the penalty, don't switch it to a pass play, especially if it's on first and second down. Still call that run play, dog. We got more downs. You don't have to score on the quickest down. You just have to score. Get as quick as possible to there, bro. Not quick. Get as close as possible to it, bro. You shout out for Brandon Fife, man, becoming a member, bro. I'm working on some stuff with the members. I gotta change the name and everything like that. Also, bro, shout out to y'all. We hit 6,000 subscribers, dog. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody who came in here. I think we just hit 5,000, like what? The middle of the month. We are growing fast here, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers coming in here, bro. We just hit 6,000, 6K, bro. 6K. Hey, man, y'all is good, man. If y'all coming in here before we get out, just let me know what food y'all are y'all are excited to eat today on Thanksgiving. For me, I'm gonna tell y'all my favorite food. I believe that the MVP of Thanksgiving is the dressing. I love dressing. Love dressing. A good dressing, especially if it's soaked in the turkey broth, I think it's the MVP. Close second, yams, mac and cheese, your turkey. I'm one of the people who appreciate turkey. I understand people think it's a dry meat and everything like that, dog. You just, bro, get some dressing with it. It's the turkey and the dressing, bro. It's a binder. You feel me? I love ham. Also, you eating pizza on Thanksgiving? Hey, man, listen. Imagine it. Eat that pizza like it's his last. I don't care what you eat on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Have some pizza for me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Have some pizza for at least have a dessert with it. You know what I'm saying? Joe, go and get you a nice cake or something or some pie with it. You feel me? Today, add a little extra today. You feel me? Peach King dressing. You said you must be from the South. I love dressing. And I know how my mama make it too. She be crumbling up the bread and everything like that. Yeah, I love the dressing with the broth. What happened? Yeah. First round pick. You love cranberry sauce, Los? Oh yeah. I'm finna get some sweet potato pie today, man. Oh yeah, I got a sweet potato pie. We ain't talking about desserts yet, man. We ain't talking about desserts yet. You said you got it. Yeah, hey, get you a pie or something, Joe, with it. Get you, you know what I'm saying? Get you a good pie with it. Have the whole spread today. You feel me? I love just gonna have me some grizzlies in it. You gonna put gizzards in the dressing? I never heard of that. Gizzards in the dressing? Where you from, Cowboy Thanos? You sound like you from. That sound like some stuff from Louisiana. Yeah, hey, yeah, game. We ain't talking about nothing about no Super Bowl run. If we beat KC, I am so confident we get in the playoffs. I'm talking about getting in the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. 'Cause we gotta kind of. If we beat KC, like even with it now, we can only afford to lose one game. If we lose one game, we're kind of in somebody else's destiny. If we beat KC, we got Detroit after that. I'm confident. You feel me? Did y'all? We're gonna talk about it next week. Did y'all hear that old dude came back from retirement for the damn Detroit? We're gonna talk about that another time, dog. Their offensive lineman, the one who retired at the beginning of the year, Ragnar, is coming back from retirement. It's all good, dog. If people be, you see how much hate we get. It's okay, bro. Hey, it's gonna be a hard road, but I'm telling you, Cowboy Nation, we don't want it no other way. Because when we get easy roads, we get to the playoffs, get punched in the mouth. You feel me? That boy said some gizzards, man. That boy said some gizzards, dog. I think we can too, Blink. We got if we, but we gotta be. My whole thing, go 1-0. Let's go 1-0. Each week, let's go 1-0. We 0-0 right now. You see from the DMV, but they from the South King, they put some gizzards. They put gizzards in the. That is the very first time I ever heard that. Gizzards in. And it's not something crazy because my mom like to make seafood dressing. Also, like she like to make regular dressing and then seafood dressing. So it's not nothing crazy. But gizzards in general, I've never heard. Yeah, like I'm trying to just go 1-0. We are 0-0 right now. Like I literally I think I put in a video like, hey, we can celebrate as Cowboy Nation up until like Monday, but like I need the Cowboys to turn the page like Saturday. Or not like Saturday. When we play? Sunday. I needed them to change the page about what, Tuesday. I just need them to focus. Do not look. I wouldn't look at any other team. Don't worry about any other team, us losing. Handle your destiny. Because I promise you, if we win out, we are an automatic bid in. There's going to be teams that's going to crumble. But you handle your business and the people in front of you. My whole thing is this: we win the game and we come out healthy. I need 2 W's today. I need 2 W's per week. Win the game, come out healthy. Win the game, come out healthy. Win the game, come out healthy. Because the health is it's a very important variable at the end of the year. That's how people can get advantages, man. Being a more healthy team, we need to start getting healthy at the right time. Win the game and come out healthy. You feel me? I think they really dive in their 5-man front bad. They can expound on our identity. You're right, Los. We already got respect from a former Eagle saying we are one of the most stout run defense for the rest of the year, especially with that 5 down front. The problem is there's going to be a weakness, and it's going to be up to the defensive backs to actually buckle their chin strap up and come up and defeat them. I'm telling you, we're going to see a whole bunch of that Brashard Smith, like bubble screen, getting them on the edges, trying to make us, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have to just buckle our chin strap up, man. And I need, the leaders. I need Quentin Williams to give the pregame speech, then talk again in the halftime. I need everything. I'm trying to throw the entire kitchen sink. I don't want nobody hiding no plays after this game. I know coordinators like to hide their. No, show the entire cards this game. We need it. This is the time of year to it. We on week 13, dog. We on week 13. It's time to open it up. We are in playoff mode. This is literally a playoff atmosphere. If lose it to this, if the Chiefs lose this, they're not going to make the playoffs. Like it's pretty it's pretty almost set in stone. If you lose this, you are so close to the edge. You know what I'm saying? And it's really like we're really begging for heaven and earth to come help us. So you feel me? Like it's really, really, we're going to really do this, man. But listen, y'all, I'm gonna go and get up out of here. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Shout out to y'all. We did about an hour. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to tune in. Turn on notification bells. I appreciate y'all for 6,000 subscribers, man. We are moving, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. And we're going to continue to put out that good content. If you haven't already, watch that defensive tackle video today or whenever you get time. When I broke down the importance of it and how we are changed forever as a defensive unit. But just be on the lookout, y'all. Kiss your family. Tell them you love you. Be thankful. Eat some food, whatever food you're gonna eat. Enjoy that meal. You feel me? Because life is just too short. And yeah, just be whether you celebrate the holiday or not, just enjoy that, enjoy the time, enjoy the food and everything like that, man. We don't know how much longer we got, and that's just being real, you feel me? But I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Up in this morning. I'm finna get me some coffee and get some eggs or something and tend to this baby. Until next time, y'all.